welcome to Kye or Screw It. Something you may not know about us on a personal level, we are seniors in college, so that means that coming up here soon, it's our last spring break ever. I was going to follow that up with we have to get big boy jobs, so that's even more appropriate. But we didn't want to neglect you or leave you without too much, so instead of doing as many reviews, we're just going to do this quick video to tell you about some TV shows or something that you could be watching on Netflix to pass the time by if you have a lot of time during your spring break. So, Teeter, what would you recommend as far as TV shows on Netflix?
Okay, the first thing I would say to watch this break, if you haven't already done so, and if you haven't done so, you're a fool, is House of Cards.
Yes.
It's a really, really compelling story. The characters are first class, the actors are first class.
Kevin Spacey
He is a gem. He is a gem in Hollywood. Kate Mara's in it, she's a babe. And so if you're thinking...
What a total babe, man.
If you're thinking, I wonder what I want to do right now, the answer is House of Cards if you haven't already seen it. If you have already seen it, maybe watch it again. It's probably worth watching again.
You'll probably pick up a lot and understand a lot you did the first pass through, so
yeah,
worth it.
Sweet. So what's your first recommendation, Kyle?
My first recommendation, along the same vein, Breaking Bad. If you have a long spring break, good. You can just binge watch that, and believe you me, you'll want to. Like, the first episode, I went into it like, everyone says it's good, and the first episode was like, it's worth it. You get really caught up in a lot of great, believable characters that do these unbelievable things that are still within the realm of things that can actually happen, and it's just so well written, so well portrayed. Characters you just fall in love with, even the minor ones, you'll either love or hate, and that makes the story much more compelling for you. So definitely say Breaking Bad. It's worth every bit of the hype that it gets, so believe everyone around you that tells you to watch it.
Sweet. So you've probably watched both of those shows because you guys are really, really wonderful viewers. So we're going to give you a couple of our dark horses, things that aren't in the mainstream, never really became popular, but are still wonderful and a great use of your time. So what would you say your dark horse is, Kyle?
It wasn't the most popular thing, but it was still just wonderful. Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. One of the best comedies on TV. It wasn't too dumb, it wasn't too dark, it was just that perfect mix of hilarious, irreverent, shocking, but still fairly tame, so you didn't think, that's just, they're doing something just for shock tactics. It's so well written, so snappy and witty, and James Van Der Beek plays a hyperbolized version of himself, and it's everything you'd want it to be and more. It's just so funny and witty, and again, it's another one where all those side characters really make the show and contextualize it and just make it a great time for everyone.
Yeah, and if you look at the show and you think, wow, that's a show for chicks. It's not.
It's not.
I watched it, I thought that when I started, and the cast is super great, the stories are super great. Watch that.
It is a great couple show though, so if you want something to watch with your significant other, you'll both find yourself enjoying it a lot.
It's good to watch alone too.
Alone in a dark room, lights out, sheet over your head.
So my dark horse pick for this spring break is the 100 episode long masterpiece known as Fringe.
Yes.
It stars
another
Dawson's
Creek alum.
My boy, Joshua Jackson. I'm wearing my Charlie Conway jersey. If you didn't realize this is a Charlie Conway jersey, now you do.
Quack, quack.
So, Joshua Jackson is my boy. Probably my favorite actor in Hollywood, to be totally honest.
One of my top two.
In your top two?
Top as well.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't put anybody ahead of Josh. J squared. It's got really, really wonderful acting. A lot of people that you never really heard of or never really thought of who just shine so bright. Some of J.J. Abrams, who's just one of the greatest science fiction minds of our era. And just every part of it makes me so happy all the time. I don't think I've ever watched this show so ravenously, just like digging in and not stopping ever in the way that I watched Fringe. And so, if you've never seen Fringe, you should. If you have seen Fringe, good job, watch it again. It's great. It's great the second time around.
And for those of you who don't know, those little images that pop up at the commercial breaks, the glyphs, those make a little message every episode. So it's like a little Easter egg thing that you can go through and see what the message is. And a lot of times it's like a foreshadowing clue to the next episode. So it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. So this has been Cute or Screw It. Don't expect to hear much from us over the next week. There won't be a review. Now I'm going to go to the beach and forget about you.
I'm probably just gonna watch Netflix like you guys. So, talk to us on Blogspot if you want to read some of our other reviews and figure out some other movies you want to watch during your spring break. Also, you can talk to us on Twitter, tell us what you think about some of those things that we recommended, or if you'd like to make recommendations of your own for us to watch, we always love getting those and talking about those on the show. So yeah, any of those would be great. You can tweet at us personally. I'm Kye Hogan.
And I'm Andrew Peter.
Have a great spring break.
Stay classy, San Diego.